Welcome to Are We Old? The show featuring two comedians getting nostalgic and tackling life's toughest question, Are we old? Here's your hosts, Mike Fanoia and Charles McBee.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Are We Old? Oh, it's so wonderful to be able to hang out with you guys. I'm one of your hosts, Charles McBee, along with my other host. What's up, man?
Mike Fanoia. Hi, how are you guys? Thank you. How you doing, Charles?
Good, man. Pretty good.
Can I tell you what I'm loving?
Yeah.
All these amazing emails and comments and stuff from our listeners.
Absolutely.
Where can they do all that?
They can do that on all the stuffs in the comment section at REOld, on Instagram, REOld. You can email us at reold@gmail.com, or you can call us 478-420-0690.
Yeah.
478-420-0690.
You remembered it. You remembered it. Oh, man. How'd you do it? Wrote it down?
Oh, my gosh. You know, it's just magic. It just comes back to you.
You got any dates coming up?
Let's see. I always check the socials and stuff because that's where, depending on when this episode drops. But yes, I'll be in Hartford.
Health insurance capital of the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I need to move to Hartford.
No, you don't.
Oh.
I promise you don't.
Yeah,
no offense, Hartford.
No offense.
No, you don't. No one lives there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully enough people do that. Come out to the
Outskirts,
show.
Yes.
Outskirts.
We'll get them there.
So we got Philly coming up on the 23rd of July. Philly, it's almost sold out, actually.
Sick.
So that's great. Seattle at the end of the month, July 30th. Then we got a few shows that we're going to be doing, which is going to be fun in August, but I'm going to be taking a bit of a break because I'll be traveling. And then in early September, September 5th, I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, on September 5th at the Limelight Theater. So that's what I got. What you got coming
Killing
up?
it, bro.
Thanks, man.
I have Comics Mohegan Sun for a weekend in July. I have Zanies in Chicago for a weekend in July. I have the Comedy Attic in Bloomington, Indiana, one of my favorite rooms, at the very beginning of August. Running a couple really cool experimental shows here in New York for the Manhattanites that are listening. And you can get all the details for all of those at punchup.live/Mike Fanoia. And from pretty much like end of August on, I'm going to be touring with Ron White.
There we go.
With Ron White, and that's going to be a blast. So all my dates are at punchup.live/Mike Fanoia. And follow on the socials.
That's
really
great,
goes a
man.
long way.
Congrats on the Ron White tour.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's neat to he's a legend and he's a cool cat. So
right.
Honored to be a part. And great crowds, man. Holy cow.
Yeah. I can't imagine. Nice.
Yeah.
I got a REO moment, if you don't mind.
Do I mind?
Humoring me.
Buddy.
All right.
Lay it on me.
I'm at Penn Station. For those who don't know, Penn Station is Madison Square Gardens is where a lot of subways and stuff like that, restaurants, whatever.
There are two major train stations in New York City: Grand Central Station and Penn Station.
So I'm in Penn Station, going my to's and fro's, and I'm a little parched. So I stop at this little convenient store or whatever,
okay,
and grab a sparkling water, a little soda water.
All
which,
right.
by the way, as a kid, if you told me I'd be drinking carbonated water,
I am so glad you said that. I took a sip of club soda when I was a kid once, and I screamed and ran and put my head in the dirt.
I was like, what sociopath? What just absolute...
It's ghost soda.
What is this?
There's no
ghost soda.
Right.
Oh.
There's no flavor.
Oh.
But there's bubbles and water.
Bubbles and water? I don't want water.
Oh.
Now you're giving me bubbles and water. And
now, though,
fast forward...
pour it in my ears.
Angel tears.
Oh, man. Oh. If it was hug my grandmother or a club soda, I'm hugging my grandmother. But then I'm getting that club.
But a close second would be club soda.
Proceed.
So I grab my sparkling water and I go up to the counter to pay. And, I do, and listen, I'm ready with the phone. I'm ready.
Tap.
I'm ready with the tap. All right. I'm a part of regular society.
Moving and shaking.
I'm moving and shaking. I dare not bring out cash.
What is this, a checkbook? What are you?
Whoa. What year is this?
Whoa. I can't.
Listen, I know better. I've learned my lesson on that one.
I know you watch the Golden Girls, but you are not a Golden Girl.
There we go.
All right.
Not yet. So I whip out my phone, do the tap, fine. And she spins around the thing because that's what we do now.
No, I know where this is going.
Because that's where we are now. They always spin. We got to spin the monitor.
Can I just guess?
Spin the monitor. And there we go.
Choose your percentage of a tip.
Man, Mikey.
Charles.
I listen. Hey, everybody. I'm with you. I want you to make a good living. I want us all. It's tough here in New York City, but we gotta have a come to Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha moment on this whole tipping thing.
Yeah.
I'm buying club soda that I picked up off the refrigerator thingy and purchased. You literally did nothing. Where do we stop at this tipping thing now? I mean, what are we doing here?
If I were a cartoon, steam would be coming out of my collar right now. Yep, my ear. I am. If I could be 1,000% with you on this, I would be. Here's the thing that I think about all this, and I've said it, and the person working didn't really think it was very funny.
Yeah.
I got a coffee, and they said, tip, and I go, well, tell me what you're going to screw up first so I know how much to tip you. I always kind of thought a tip was a reward for a job well done above and beyond.
Yes.
Right? If you're making me an ice cream cone and you put an extra little scoop-a-doo or some extra sprinks on it or whatever, I'm throwing $1 in the jar.
There we go.
My acai bowl girl, I put a 5 in there because she kills it.
Oh, yeah?
She kills it, dude. I don't want her to ever quit this job because she makes they're works of art.
Yeah.
However, I am not tipping you before you do something. I want to see that what I ordered, if I say extra ice, if there's minimal ice,
there we go.
No tip.
There we go.
In fact, the opposite, a dirty look.
There we go.
But I mean, this thing of like 20%, 18%, 15%.
And the percent keeps going up.
It keeps going up. And then it goes down here where I got to put on my readers.
Yeah.
Other.
What is this, a census? What am I filling out, a census?
You need to be a safe cracker to not do 20%, 18%, 15%.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Can't do it.
If I'm picking up, there was a thing that started during COVID that I'm like, whoa. You pick up food?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tip.
There used to be a thing, an understood thing. If I go to the restaurant and I sit down, then and you serve me, take away the thing, there's all right, tips is involved. But if I come to pick it up, I'm picking it up. I'm taking it out.
I drove
here and I'm taking it back. What are we doing?
What is tip? What is the tip? Is it not on top of?
And that's the thing now. So now the argument is, well, the wage disparity is so bad that the only way they can make a decent living is through the tip. And again, I want people to make a decent living, but why is the angst put on the consumer? It should be on the...
Hey, you know who should be asking for a tip? Your boss. Huh?
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Starbucks?
Well, actually, Starbucks is one of the best employers, I think.
Where's Mr. Dunkin' Donuts?
There we go.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where's Mr. Mobile Gas Station?
They're the one, pay a fair wage.
If I'm sitting down at a restaurant and they screw up, I'm still tipping.
Right.
I'm here. I'm sitting. I'm being a burden to you. Someone else can have this seat, but it's mine right now. You're going to make money. unless you're like a real jerk.
Right.
But if it's like the food's late, you're not back there cooking. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
So I'm going to tip you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm doing all the work. Now, this club soda, this sitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I will
Did you bottle it?
Right. I'll say my ire, if you will, wasn't at the worker because she just works there. She didn't set up but just the fact that it's a thing now amongst society and they
so passive aggressive
spinning around. I would make a distraction. I'm like, ooh, what's that? They look over and
spin it back.
I hurry up and put no tip and sign and run away.
I am not going to tip you if you're making me something unless and I will admit, I'm the guy who sometimes will make a little bit of a edit. If they go, double cheeseburger, I'm going, what kind of cheese do you have? And if they go American cheddar, I may go, I mean cheddar on that. And no onions, please.
Yeah.
So I'm already putting in things to see if you're going to actually do your job. Okay? Now, and I sound very old the way I'm talking. Do your job. You hear that?
Yeah.
I apologize to the youth. That was terrible. However, I need to know that you're listening. I need to know that you're actually making it the way I want it. And then I'm happy to tip. I am happy to tip. But don't expect it. Now I don't want to do it.
Don't expect it.
Don't expect it. And don't push it on me. Don't push it on me.
Don't push it on me on things that we haven't agreed to, or like I said, there needs to be a new Declaration of Independence. What's
an amendment?
An amendment. These are the jobs where tips are expected because now it's just every job. Now
I tip a lot too.
We used to know. Okay, waitress, restaurant, caddy,
mailman at the end of the year.
I don't know. I think
I always have.
Oh, really?
Always tip my mailman at the end of the year, and I always tip like I leave. I tip quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like in fact, even like dog sitter, something like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm always going over because
sitter.
you are in charge of my dog's life.
Yeah. No, dog sitter. I'm in a building, so my doorman, people, all that kind of stuff.
If we had food delivered, if the pizza guy came, if Chinese food came, it was throw $3-4 on top of it.
Of course.
They drove here. Okay, that was it. Even if it was a mess.
Yeah.
Nowadays with Uber Eats and Grubhub and all of that, I know you have to add tip beforehand and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen videos where it's like the woman is like, I'm not getting like, here, take your stupid food. And she's mad because you didn't add a tip in the beginning or whatever, right? I got to know you're doing your job.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I ask.
Because it's like, what's the point of like, what's the incentive for doing a job well done? There's a couple of Dunkin' Donutses that I pass. I go to a further Dunkin' Donuts from me because they're nice to me.
Yeah,
they
that's
act like instead of just grabbing my credit card, not even looking at me and just holding it out the window, and I'm going, is that what we're doing now? Then I'll just throw quarters on the floor.
There's an expectation of tip, less of an expectation of customer service now. We're all crossing wires here.
Yeah, we're crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
Not a fan of it. So I agree with you.
Not a fan.
What do you guys think about tipping? By the way, patreon.com/areweold is where you could tip us. We got some bonus stuff there and, but we're earning it. So yeah. Charles.
Yo.
My neighbor's kid had a sleepover the other day.
Okay.
So, I mean, I didn't see them having a sleepover, but they were setting up tents in the backyard.
Oh, okay.
And I asked the parent, I go, what are they doing? They go, oh, we're having a sleepover. And it got me. I said, that's something I want to talk to my pal Charles about. Sleepovers as a kid. Were you for them? Were you against them? I'll throw a hot take out there. You can react.
Sure.
I didn't. The idea of a sleepover was fun, but once it happened, I was like, this sucks. I remember having friends over, and I was having such a good time. And again, that's when an hour was a year.
Right. Of course.
Time did not go by. And my mom would go, kind of make eye contact with me and be like, we're having dinner soon. So when are they? Can they eat over?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, can they eat over? And it was like, now as an adult, I'm going, you son of a bitch. I made 7 chicken cutlets. I got to go run to the meat. I got to run to the butcher.
Right.
Because for this tugboat.
Right.
How many is he going to eat?
Yeah, we didn't calculate.
We didn't calculate pounds of chicken.
Nothing. Calculated nothing.
Calculated, please, Mom. Don't end this amazing time I'm having.
Right.
All right. Yep. Whatever. Call their mom, see if they could. And they'd call, Mom, can I eat over? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And then my mom's like, shit. All right.
Yep.
Call the butcher. Have him execute another chicken because this little Chubbs is going to eat over. But then that led to, it was like an extenuation of the hang.
Uh-huh.
Ma, they're having dinner. Like, you think maybe they could sleep over tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Now I got to do laundry and I got to, like, what do we have here? You know, we got to think about where they're going to sleep, this and that. Yeah, fine. You've been a good kid.
Mm-hmm.
Call and see if you could sleep over. Oh, my God. Can I sleep over? Yeah. Then now this kid's sleeping over.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a weird, I have to entertain you all night. If it wasn't like a good friend or whatever, you know what I mean? There were some friends that it was just like, we were all kind of squatting.
Yeah.
You know, like I slept over there, they slept over here,
right.
blah, blah, blah. But there were times when like you'd have a kid over and you're like, now you're like living here and you get to know a lot about that kid.
That's true.
I remember one time we had a friend over and my mom's like, you could shower if you want. Here's towel and whatever. And the kid goes, why? It's not Sunday. I was like, are you kidding me? I heard that and I was like, oh, sleepover canceled, rain delay.
Hopefully this was on a Saturday at least. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it was Monday afternoon.
Oh my God.
No, I was like, oh, geez. I shower 5 times a day.
Yowza.
Yeah.
But see, if that had been, unless there was some, if that had been our house, we'd be like, well, consider today Sunday.
Yeah.
Today is the
clocks
Sabbath.
ahead. Yeah. Good Lord, you stink.
Yeah.
I didn't love sleepovers. I want to know your thoughts.
I loved sleepovers when I was a kid.
Did you love having them?
Both.
Or being the one who goes and sleeps over?
Both. I mean, there was never a sleepover that I can remember where a kid, I never had a kid that I wasn't like super cool with or like super friends with that was just like over my house.
Mm-hmm.
It was, the only time or vice versa. I don't remember just being over a kid's house, that I wasn't like super tight with.
Yeah.
And just hanging out. So it was always a matter of, yeah, this is my friend and we're going to have a great time. And if there was a sleepover involved, whether it was just me and that friend or if it was like a planned group thing, like a birthday party.
That's the next question.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It was always fun because it's usually friends who share the same interests. Yeah. So we're going to be watching the same movies. We're going to be playing the same video games. Yeah. Shoving pizza in our faces and like, having fun. So yeah, that's what I remember from sleepovers.
I guess my whole thing was just kind of like, I liked when there was like a ton of kids and it was like just the pressure's off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But sometimes when you'd get like asked to sleep over a friend's house, it was like a moment where it's like, whoa, we're there.
That's a relationship.
Am I bringing a pillow?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do here.
Oh, I mean, there was
it's very awkward.
When you had, well, I guess, I don't know. I mean, it depends on, it just depends on the friend. I never had a desire to have a sleepover over someone house that I wasn't already like super friends with. So it was just, and usually if I was super friends with them, usually like a lot of the friends that I had growing up were friends that were cast upon me because our parents were friends.
Oh.
And so it was like the fake aunt uncle thing. So it was just like, there was this familiarity already of, being over their house. And then you like found a place to sleep. You were just like,
lay on the couch,
lay on the floor.
You're staying up laughing all night. Anyway.
Yeah. You just pass out wherever. And then get up in the morning. The mom is fixing, bacon or whatever.
Yeah, totally. I think that like it was definitely as I got older and as we started to kind of get into like partying and girls and whatever, I slept over Everyone's house.
Oh, wait. So you were having co-ed sleepovers?
No. I was telling my parents I was sleeping at Mark's house or whoever, and then I'm sneaking into little Romeo and Juliet, knocking on windows and going like, hey, can I?
Yeah.
You know
what? I would imagine at like I'm guessing in age or whatever, but at 16, if someone's like, if you're like, I'm having a sleepover over in Mark's house, your parents are like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, we did that. I did that. I was like, I'm staying over at whatever's house. We're staying up all night playing video games.
Yeah.
And then I'm going or we're going camping.
Yeah.
Because there was no phones, dude.
That's true.
There was no checking up. There are kids now that have like dog tag, like they're chipped.
Yeah, it's a whole thing now.
Parents are watching kids like they're watching. Oh, where's she going? Where's they going? What?
Well, now, not to get contro, but now there's a whole thing I saw online where like parents are super anti sleepovers now. There's like a whole thing.
Because of what?
But no, because of like some diddling that goes on here or there. Yeah.
You mean like, I'm not sending my kid to your house because you're possibly a diddler?
Yeah, to anybody's. I'm not sending my kid to anybody's house because of that. And there's like also like all these stories, you know, obviously horrific and terrible, but all these stories are like compiled into like one place. And so it's like I feel like it makes it seem as if this is just like gone wild. Like I feel like the number of times that happens versus just normal sleepovers is minuscule. But when it's all in one Twitter thread,
and it's crazy, it
feels
like
more. But that's not to discount anyone's concern. But now it's like people are very, you know, avid against having sleepovers, which I feel like. Look, neither one of us have kids, but I would imagine that if I had kids, or when I have kids, I don't know. I can't see sleepovers going away. Like it's just such a rite of passage to
sure,
you know,
totally. And there have been like, it's very interesting. I want to ask you two things before we get off this topic. Did you ever have a kid that you were hanging out with that just went, can I sleep over? And then you're like, you okay? Like, why? It's very weird. Like when a kid, because I've had that a couple times.
Like on a very special episode of Family Matters
and
or
yet
something.
a kid goes like, can I sleep over? And I'm kind of like, no.
Yeah.
Like, we're not sleeping here tonight. You have to like make something up.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't recall.
I've had a couple of friends that were like, when we're hanging out and they're just like, can I sleep over? And I'm like, we're not there yet. Absolutely not.
Yeah. I was good about saying no. I was good about boundaries.
You were?
Yeah.
You were? That's funny.
Yeah.
I would go, let me go ask my mom. And then I wouldn't go anywhere. And I'd be like, no, she said no. Second question. Were you ever at a sleepover and you called your mom in the middle of the night and were like, I want to go home?
No. I don't recall that either, but I know it's happened.
I did.
You've had this happen with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the scenario?
I was sleeping over at my friend Eddie's house, and I was I didn't like it. I didn't want to be there. He fell asleep, and I'm just like, this is stupid. and I had to go into his mom's room and like knock on the door.
And go, I want out.
I go, I want to go home.
Yeah.
Are you okay? And I'm just like, I want to go home.
Yeah.
And I didn't know, like, I think I paced outside her door for like 5 minutes and was like, do I make puke noises? Do I like,
yeah.
It's a very awkward situation.
I would imagine
like a little kid and you're like at a door as a kid is
open sesame.
That's a portal to, what am I going to see in there?
Right.
Knock, knock. And I heard her, who is it? Mike? And I'm like, yeah, you okay? And I could hear her going, what this kid, never again.
Mr.
Sleepy over here.
Mr. Potter is just trying to.
There was no Mr.
Oh, okay.
There was no Mr. I would have been terrified of knocking on. I would have just stayed.
Yeah.
I would have just laid at the ceiling and tried to make faces out of the popcorn ceiling.
What was it? Do you remember that hedge that was like where you said, I got to get out of here?
I didn't want to wake up there and have like weird breakfast and like I was just done.
So
like,
it was less them and more just like I want to
go home. I want to go home. Like I just wanted my mom and I wanted to go home.
Yeah.
And my mom came and got me and I had to kind of like I snuck out to not wake up my friend. So he woke up with like probably like, where's Mike? You know? But I was just like, boop. Out
of here.
We didn't really stay friends much longer.
Yeah.
That was a thrust upon friend.
Oh, okay.
So I think my mom probably just wanted to go on a date.
Yeah.
And she's like, can Mike sleep over? You know what I mean? Because my mom was single at that time too.
So
I ruined both.
So yeah, you simultaneously ruined.
Sorry, Mom. I'm just realizing it now while we're talking. I'm just realizing it.
Oh, man.
My bad, Mom.
Oh, man.
Everything could have changed. Everything could have been different.
Everything could have been different.
Yes.
I did not ever want to sneak out in the middle of the night, but I did have moments where I didn't get the invite to a mass sleepover, to a birthday party type sleepover thing. And that stinks.
What'd you do?
Well, what could I do? I didn't crash it. I just tried to show up
You go
the
and,
Monday.
like, knock on the window and scare them.
Yeah, right. Making prank calls, bomb threats.
Friends to a sleepover?
No, you had to show up Monday and
A
just
suburban house.
Yeah.
Bomb threats.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Toilet paper the
So you
house.
show up Monday like,
You just had to take it on the chin and just know you didn't get the invite. It was nothing. What can you do?
Not
You had to
kidding.
pretend like you didn't care.
I saw a commercial recently about that where it was like a little kid didn't get invited to a sleepover and the parents like got on like some shopping cart thing
Yeah.
and got pizza, got movies, got whatever, ice cream, and they like had a sleepover and it was
Yeah.
like, oh, we'll have a sleepover here and it's better than whatever.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
did makeovers and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't think I stayed so cliquey. Like it was neighborhoody,
Right.
you know, like everyone's door was open to the 5 or 6 or 10, 12 kids in the neighborhood where it's like, this one's sleeping over tonight. Cool. This one's, if it was off the street, if it was off the neighborhood and it was like this person sleep over, if it involved a drive, or a drop off, that's when it was like, what are we doing here? You know? So yeah, that's when it kind of became a thing. But,
were you a sleeping bag kid?
No, yeah, I had one, but I mean, it was for the periodic going over to someone's house where you go outside and sleep in a tent, whatever, which I hated. Love camping. Hated that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in your near your skunks. And
No. I was not an outside kid.
I was, but I
mean, not a sleeping outside.
no,
in
not a
tent
sleeping
kid.
outside. Yeah.
I know for sure I had a sleeping bag. I was probably, for sure, Ninja Turtles.
I had a He-Man sleeping bag.
Yeah.
I remember it now because I remember where the rope tied over was like right on He-Man and She-Ra's like face.
Yeah.
So it made him look like we're all weird, you know? That's how you knew you were tying it right.
Was there a itinerary of like ultimate sleepover of things that you looked forward to doing at a sleepover? Or was it just a whatever?
Yeah. I mean, there was a couple friends of mine that we would have sleepovers and we would play like hockey in their driveway all night and then go in the pool, which was like our kind of like rinse off.
Yeah.
And then pizza would be getting delivered while we were in the shower, in the pool. And then we would get out, pizza and soda. And then we would play like bases loaded, or it was very sports driven kind of thing. All night we would just be down in the basement playing video games.
Always in the basement.
Always in the basement.
Good old basements.
I wonder how many when are those commercials gonna, the Camp Lejeune of, did you go to sleepovers in the basement?
Yeah, right.
You may be available for some compensation.
You may be available.
We were down there with the asbestos.
Everything.
Yeah.
But
What about you? Did you have like a perfect?
It was always, we're going to wrestle or do karate on each other. We got to beat each other up. There was a lot of fighting involved.
I never had that.
Or play fighting. You never wrestled or like
a little bit.
Like like WWF stuff, fake moves and all that kind of stuff.
We had the dot, we would go crash.
Yeah. Video games galore and shoving pizza and Kool-Aid down our throats. And, maybe if there was a movie or something that like our favorite movie or something like that. But yeah, that was it.
As an adult now, say you come visit me.
Yeah.
Spend the night if you want, whatever.
Yeah. I have to call my mom first.
You have to call your mom. I have to call and go, is it okay if Charles sleeps over? Is he allergic to anything?
Yeah.
Would you, or would you rather, I'm going to head home super late and just 2 hours later get home? Are you like comfy to be in someone else's house? And
interesting. If it's interesting, it depends on
the friend.
Yeah, it depends on the friend. because there's some friends that I've been over their place so much that it's just like, I'll just crash here. But if it was an invite, like, hey, man, you can crash here if you want. Yeah, I'd crash.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm not inviting you.
No, I didn't assume.
No, of course you are always. My friend, one of my best friends, still to this day, got married early, and his house was the house we would all go to.
Yeah.
And I kind of became like a fixture.
Yeah.
And my mom said to me, she's like, when your dad and I got married, like a couple of his friends were kind of like just, they never left.
Yeah.
Don't be them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get it. So she kind of said like, don't overstay. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's hard for people sometimes to go like, hey, you know what? Like,
oh yeah. Oh, I'm big on that.
Yeah. I'm out before the sun comes up.
Yeah. I'm out of here. It's only, I'm only there that long because whatever we're
doing something
we're doing. Yeah. Or just we're there and it's just like, oh my God, the time is, and we're just like, and you're just like, hey, you can crash if you want.
You are always welcome.
Well, if you find yourself in Harlem, boom, my couch is your couch.
Hey, folks, you're always welcome to watch us from a distance on your computer.
Yeah, you can't sleep over just yet.
Yeah, but we've got a lot of fun stuff. So if you guys want to have a sleepover, join the Patreon. Patreon.com/areweold. areweoldpodcast@gmail.com. 478-420-0690. Send us your sleepover stories, and we'll share them here on the program.
That's right. Stay young, everybody.